Hello crafty friends, welcome to today's video. Today I thought I'd make a Christmas card for you using a snowflake design. It probably won't be very clean, but it should be fairly simple. I've got a rectangle of smooth white card here and I've got a snowflake stencil. For this particular rectangle of card, I'm going to blend some tumble glass distress oxide through the stencil. Giving it a good application, and I'm also trying to get lots of tumble glass on the stencil itself for my next stage. To add a bit of sparkle and shine to my snowflakes, I've got this DIY shimmer spray which are made with some white pearl mixer, pigment powder and water. I just spritz that on, giving it a good soaking, and now I'll carefully take that off and set it aside to dry. And now I'm going to put my stencil back on there because it's covered in shimmery blue ink, and I'll put this bit of cardstock on the top like that. This is just a bit of scrap paper and it's just going to help me keep my fingers clean and press everything down. And hopefully I should have some shimmery blue snowflake patterns on there too, and that's exactly what I was hoping for. I'm going to give both of these a blast with my hairdryer, and hopefully you can see some shimmer on there. I want to cut some panels out of these, so I've got my thick plate, the rubber mat, a cutting plate, a magnetic shim, and just so I don't get ink all over my magnetic shim, I put a bit of scrap paper and I'll lie that on top and run it through my Cuttlebug. And I'll do the same with the other piece, and I'll use tape runner to stick my panels onto some card blanks. I want to create a focal spot on my card, an area that the eye focuses on, hence the name. And I've got this, I don't know what you call it really, it's just a textural die and some pearlized white card, and I'm going to cut a piece for each of those. I will add a bit of a shim because this pearlized card is quite thick. So I'm thinking maybe in the, that one, maybe there in the bottom right hand corner because I like these snowflakes here. And this one, maybe in the bottom left hand corner again because you've got this. These two cards are mirror images because of the way I use the stencil. So I'm thinking one large snowflake on top of each, and I've got this, I guess it's a cover plate die for a slimline card, but it does cut out these snowflakes, and I'm wondering about silver, maybe mirror card or glitter card. So I'm going to do one of each and then see if I prefer one over the other. I find when taking a die cut out of something like foil cardstock or glitter, it can be a bit tricky because there's a plasticized layer which cannot cut 100%. But with these, what I do is I just go onto the back and then peel from the middle outwards the bits that I don't want, rather than trying to grab the bits that I do want. And as I peel from the middle, like that, the snowflake itself should come loose. So I'm wondering about a big snowflake sitting on top of there. I like them both actually, so I think I'm going to do one in silver foil and one in glitter. To stick them down, I'm going to use matte gel medium and my dedicated sponge glue dauber and daub some glue on the back, trying not to shift it when I do because I don't really want to smear the front in the glue. There we go, that looks all right. Oh, I haven't stuck that bit down yet, never mind. We'll just stick that on there and slightly off, no, bang in the centre I think, more or less. Press it down with a bit of non-stick paper and may as well stick that down while I'm here. For my sentiment, I've chosen this very simple Merry Christmas, and I'm going to stamp it on a fishtail banner. I've lined up my stamp where I want it in my jig, and now I can put my fishtail banner in there. And I'm going to stamp it in Faded Jeans, which is a darker version of Tumble Glass, really. Might take a couple of goes with that. I find the blues in the Distress Oxide range don't stamp as well as other colours. I don't know why, must be something in their formulation. Okay, happy with that. I do need to trim these down, so I've just shuffled the die cut along in the die and held it in place with washi tape. And I'll just put this little bit in the folder and run it through. I put some 1mm thick craft foam on the back of my sentiments. And I'm going to put them across the snowflakes, offsetting them slightly, just for a bit of extra interest. And it wouldn't be right to leave a snow-themed card without some white blizzard glitter Nouveau drops on it. And there you have 2 snowy cards. They're not clean because there's no real white space at all, but that's okay. They're fairly simple and quick. Just a bit of stenciling, a bit of die cutting, a bit of stamping, and Bob's your uncle. 2 Christmas cards. Right, I hope you've enjoyed today's video and it's given you some ideas of things you can do with your own supplies. If it has, please let me know in the comments, subscribe, like, ring the notification bell, and I'll see you back here very soon for another video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.